Um,
100%.
I kind of want to talk about like the idea of, one, like reaching out to artists, but I want to ask you in your opinion because I know some people have different ways of doing it. Some people reach out to artists directly, some people reach out to the people around the artists, and I kind of want to ask you, like, from your perspective or from your experience, what's the best way? Do you prefer reaching out to the artist directly or reaching out to the people around them or a little bit of both? Like, what's that process like for you?
Absolutely, it's a combination of both, but it really depends on artist size. So if I'm trying to reach a specific artist or that is like particularly unattainable, I don't have any connections, they don't have an email in their bio, they don't have a manager I can reach out to. I'm usually going to go straight to the people around them, the people that they're following, that are artists as well, that are more attainable, that I could tap in with, and indirectly kind of try to weasel my way into kind of that little music circle. Um, but at the same time, also starting off by working with an artist directly and then branching out to other people that they are also surrounded with is another way that I've got a lot of work and a lot of consistent work. Especially, obviously, big projects are great, big projects are amazing. They're, the main focal point of why I do production. I want to work on the big songs, so does everyone, you know what I mean? Sorry, you know what I mean? Like, everyone wants the hits. But at the same time, you've got to have some level of consistency. You've got to have, just a level of workflow that's constantly coming in. So you're just not stagnant, sitting there doing nothing. And I found probably the most effective way to do that is working with artists who are medium sized that I'm really tapped in with, that I really enjoy being around, and then reaching out to their friends, reaching out to artists around them, and things like that. Because once you're tapped in with an artist that is not massive but has a little bit of a following, you working with that person constantly kind of holds a little bit of weight, and it makes it really, really easy for you to expand outward and kind of, reach out and start working with people in, their network and their social circle, and, people that go to the same studios as them, other producers that work with them, and things like that. And it makes it a lot easier because, you're the guy that does work with this guy, and, they know that person too. Amazing. Let's get some work done. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot easier than just going, yo, I'm a producer from Australia. Let me send beats, bro. It's, a lot more connected and a lot easier to just flow from person to person, and then also just have that be more consistent, and connect with even those other people around that first artist better as well. And then obviously from there you go from one network to one network to one network, and it just expands onward and things like that. Yeah, for sure. So my answer would be both target artist and target, people around the artist. But it really depends what you're going for and why you're targeting, certain artists or certain people around an artist. Yeah.
You mentioned like medium size.